Another week back in the winner's circle, baby. The Noajenk sweep is back and better than ever. What is going on, all you prog maniacs out there? It's your boy, Noajenk aka NoajenkYugioh, aka NoajenkYugioh, and we are here for another wonderful week of prog polls. But before we get into those polls, we need to talk really briefly about how the voting results went down just last week. So the ban candidates this time around in top 3 were in 3rd place Performage Trick Clown, 2nd place Summon Limit, and 1st place Lavalval Chain. Needless to say, it wasn't exactly looking good for our good friend Lavalval Chain, as it's both been vetoed and limited, so there was really only one fate for our good friend Lavalval Chain here. The limit was used on Summon Limit, and the veto was used on, of course, Trick Clown, because Trick Clown doesn't deserve to be banned, let's be real. Lavalval Chain is unfortunately going to be getting the ban hammer this week. Sad day, I know, for all you chain heads out there. But don't worry, there'll be plenty of ways to foolish cards coming up in the next few formats. So don't worry about that in any capacity. For the ads, the top 4 are looking like they were Panaki the Waxing Moon. That's the Blackwing that I was going to bat for. Speedroid Terror Top, which is a card that Nova does not have 3 of, which is a very good Speedroid in its own right. Cyber Dragon Nova. You guys really want Cyber Dragon Nova, huh? And Foolish Burial, a card that I do not have 3 of. Honestly, that I would rather not either of us have 3 of, because that card is like a 1-card combo for like a million decks. It's best if we keep that at probably 1, if not, no, you know what, just 1. Regardless though, I opted to scale Panaki the Waxing Moon, and Nova opted to scale Speedroid Terror Top. Of course, not really any surprise there. For the unbanned this time around, the top 3 candidates, we had Tidal making his way back up into the top 3, I think, again. Silent Honor Arc, of course, number 101. A really good card, and one that has unfortunately kind of been on the ban list a little bit too long. And Comp Evac, that's right, Compulse was on the list as well, and that is the card that Nova chose to unban. Compulsory Evacuation Device is back on the menu. Then for the bonus pack, we're looking like the Jenkers are going to be opening up 2015 Mega Pack to see all the goodies that we could possibly unbox from there. So just to recap, 2015 Mega Pack is the bonus pack, the unbanned Compulsory Evacuation Device, the ads were Panaki the Waxing Moon, and Terror Top? Yeah, Terror Top. I knew that. And the ban was Lavalval Chain, the limit was Summon Limit, and the veto was Performage Trick Clown. So there we go. That is going to be the voting results this week. So let's get into the fun part. Let's unbox.
I'm going to be honest, I thought Synchro Pile was going to perform a lot better since we had all access to the high-speed rider stuff, but, you know, I guess that's our fault for trying to play with new cards. Let's see if we can get some more new cards in Astral Pack 8. I believe there are a few things hiding in here that'll help bolster our old strategy. Let's go ahead and flip these up. Okay, we cannot use Envoy of the Evening Twilight effectively. I do like Blackhorn of Heaven and Kinkabio. I forget if we voted back in Blackhorn of Heaven. But that doesn't mean the second pack can't be more impactful. Gallants? I don't know what our Ignite pool is, actually. I don't know if Gallant will help with that. But now we have Ramundos of the Red Sword. Look at that. Look at those chompers on that guy. Very wonderful. And lastly, for our Astral Pack is another Blackhorn of Heaven, a UA Stadium, and another Gallant. So if we needed more of those, we've got that updated. Sure, I guess. Our Pendulum is better. Let's go ahead and go to the main packs and see how that goes.
Alright gamers, you know what's going on here. I ain't got to give much introduction here. It's time for the 2015 Mega 10s. I'm really excited to see all the goodies that we are going to get from this. Let's start from the bottom up. Fluffle Bear, excellent. Oh, what? Ooh, Synchro Virgil. Okay, I don't know if I had that yet or not. That's actually decent. If I didn't, then perfect. If I did, then this is a very 2015 pack to open. Not bad. What are we getting out of here? What's our big one? Well, Chibi Gohan's happy about that, I'm sure. Utopia Beyond is very good. Lancia is very good, though I'm pretty sure I already have a playset of those. If not 2, then another one for that is really, really good. Some other artifacts in here as well. Soul Shield Wall is not bad, and Rabbit is also really not bad. So going into the next pack here, hopefully we get some real nice stuff. Dude, what? Okay. same shit. Caius is cool, I guess. The Mega Monarch is fine. Oh, you know what? I'll take Shekinaga. Shekinaga's pretty good. I am not mad about that. I do like Shekinaga. Pretty sure I already had the one. Possibly two. But having another one is not bad. What else do we have in here? Stealth is, like, not going to do anything. Burner Visor is probably not worth much in the long run. But it's nice to see, I guess. To be honest, the pulls were kind of dookie here. Well, let's win again and hope that we can run back with better pulls.
All right, Dimension of Chaos. I really want to get Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend to go along with all of the Resonator stuff that we picked up in High Speed Riders. I also wouldn't be sad to get a nice chunk of Magispecters, especially Unicorn Kirin. Any Pendulum strategy with sufficiently high scales is basically just going to make that their whole personality for the next several weeks. So, I want to get on that bandwagon right now. Ooh, not that, but we are getting some of the important DD cards. Kepler, Necroslime, Wicked Witch, Dark Contract. Oh wow, holy cow, that's half the DD deck right there!
Back with the Burning Vengeance, it's everybody's favorite time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Opening core booster sets from the Arc 5 era, and we're getting back into it in a big way with Dimension of Chaos. That's right, everybody's favorite set, Dick. Let's go ahead and do this thing. Pack 1, what you got for us? We get a Magispector Tornado. Oh, I forgot that the contracts were such low rarity. Eagle might be okay. I actually am looking forward to some Gradle pulls in here. Soul Claw's not bad.
Gamma Seal, boom. Best Kaiju. Veteran, sweet. More, Yada, there we go. Boom, someone get Yada locked on the line.
The cards in this set are, like, pretty strong, man. We got the boy. We got our boy Bumbuku. We got a Fluffle Wings. Okay, we're going. We're cooking. We're starting to cook. We're pouring the oil on the stove. We're watching that thing simmer. Strawman is excellent. Another Dark Contract in which it's okay. It's not the best one, but it's certainly fine to have. Transporters. Ooh, I do like a good transporter. Shoutouts to those super heavy samurai heads before we got the support in TCG. Y'all know what was going on with this card, am I right? That was the up top.
Legendary Fisherman 3!
Pack number 4, what are we looking at here, baby? Vector! Vector is not bad, actually. Frankenderp's another really good card to have as an E-Tele target. I know I mentioned that in last episode, but it's still true.
Fiend Eagle, Fluffle Wings. I forget what our standing on Toy Vendor is, but maybe if it's gone, we can bring it back for some truly heinous actions.
What we got? About a fourth of the way through here. We get Hell Princess. Have I read you before? That's not bad. But there's one card in particular here, guys, that is a little bit catching my eye more than the other ones, and that's this guy over here, Plush Fire. Having Plush Fire is really big. That means Pendulum is starting to get crazy right now. So, dude, I would love to see 2 more of these.
Oh. Okay, there's the Kirin. That's great. The Gradle Dragon is also not bad. We've been getting quite a few Gradle cards. We haven't gotten the Tuner, but we also got Plush Fire, so we're basically in the clear here.
To be honest with you. Ooh, okay. Ooh, we get a second Plush Fire. That's what's catching my eye there. Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier is a cool card, but I don't think I have anything for that. Sorry. Okay, halfway through, we get Kunai the Drizzle. That's good. That's strong. Like to see it. Love to see it.
Vector. Get out of here, Vector. Get out of here, you pickled punk.
We're gonna keep going though and see what happens here. Frankenderp, third. 3 Plush Fire. It's a wrap, baby. It is a wrap. 3 Plush Fire is exactly what I want to see. Very happy to see that. I'm more than likely just gonna rock Pendulum this time around. Mirror Conductor is not bad. Having more performance names is always gonna be a good thing, though.
Okay, well, there's DDD, Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. This is unfortunate so far because we've been getting a lot of the DD stuff, but we need King Genghis specifically if we're going to use like things like Swirl Slime. because we can't... I don't believe we can use Swirl Slime or Necro Slime to make this. We'd have to use the continuous spell and then have other... What is it? DD? Yeah, it has to be the DDD monsters. I will take the Despot 6, though. That's cool, and the Wicked Witch is pretty sweet. I didn't know that Jet came out this soon. I thought we had to wait until the bigger Despots came out. That's pretty cool.
For the rest of it, everything else in here is like, okay. Pack 17, we get Urgent Ritual Art. What? Banish Ritual from Standard Graveyards for the third. Becomes that. Well, that's not bad. I didn't know that card existed. So you just your cheat. It's a ritual spell essentially. It's just, you know, a trap.
Second. No, I actually think we're just playing Pendulums this week. I don't think there's any reason to not just play Kirin Turbo.
Second to last here, well, we got Gateway to Chaos. Oh, okay, we actually have a Gateway to Chaos. Okay, so we actually have a way to search into our Super Soldier now. That's not bad. That's going to be something that I look at a little bit more.
Vortex Dragon. Vortex Dragon. Wait, what's the material on here? Odd Eyes Monster. We added literally 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon before this series even began.
Much to consider, and there's much to consider here in the last pack as we go ahead and open one by one here. We get another Cosmo and Wicked Witch. Boom. Boom. By the way, this card, really good. I'm very glad I've opened as much of this card as I have. Boom. We get Transporter, and our last card in Dick is going to be... Woo! Okay, that's actually a really good way to end off Dick. Gradle Slime is a very, very good Gradle card. So having that, I would kind of have to go back and look. I'm pretty sure Gradle's debut here, so there's no precedent, I'm pretty sure. I could be talking out of my ass totally here for Gradle cards, but this is not a bad start. Slime, we have the Continuous Trap, we have plenty of the... What is it? Where are you? It's a common? Dude, that's crazy. Cobra. Yeah, plenty of Cobra, plenty of Alligator, so we definitely have Gradles. I would just have to kind of go back and look at everything, I guess. But that is going to be the Dick pulls. I'll see you guys in just a second for the deck profile. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, last pack. There's a lot of things that could be in here that we would like. We have not pulled a Bunbuku. We have not pulled a Dark Destroyer. We have not pulled a Scarlight. Here's hoping that we can find, in the depths of this pack, the big payoff card that gets us out of here. I was this close to pogging out of my mind seeing the Cosmos, but it was not. It wasn't Dark Destroyer. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We will have another chance to open that up once the gold set comes around. Our pulls were divisive, to say the least. Vortex Dragon basically means that we're playing Pendulum this week. There's no way around it. Top that with Kirin, on top of things like getting Plush Fire. We can mix it in with things like the Gradle engine to like disrupt Noajenk and then make Dragon. The DDs were impressive, except for the fact that we don't have a fusion monster that we can summon. I forget if Genghis was even actually part of this pack. We might have to add it in, but we did get almost everything else that we need to play the DD deck. And yeah, full Plush Fire, full Mirror Conductor. Wicked Witch is just a, in general, really good card to have even without a full or Cosmo engine. This is... Correct me if I'm wrong here, but this looks pretty sick. Let's get this into deck edit and see what we can brew up.
What's up, gamers? It's your boy Noajenk, and we are here with the deck profile. So let's take a look at what we're doing this week. We are rocking back with Clownblade Shaddoll's. I'm feeling pretty okay about it. Clownblade and just the general rank 4 engine is still really, really strong at this point in the format. And combine that with another extremely potent engine, excuse me, I don't know what the hell an engine is. I guess engine is like something that isn't an engine. Anyway, in Shaddoll's. Both extremely powerful cards. A lot of floating going on here. There are level 4s in here like Squamata and Dragon to take advantage of. Things like the X Seasons we'll be going into. Things like Dark Rebellion for game. Trapeze Magician possibly. Though not with these guys. I guess you can because they're spellcasters, but regardless, neither here nor there. What really matters here is that we're going to be setting up fusions, probably like Shekinaga, Grista, or Construct. And of course, Shekinaga is especially strong for cards around this time period, especially after the set we just pulled where incredible, potent, ungodly cards like Kirin are running about. Shekinaga is really good for that. So when a special summon monster activates its effect while I have a Shaddol card in hand, so I do need a Shaddol in hand for this to occur, I can negate it with this card, and if I do, destroy that monster, then send a Shaddol card from hand to graveyard. So that being said, the way this is worded is very particular. If I do negate it, but if it's not destroyed, then I don't have to send a Shaddol from hand to grave. You see what I'm saying there? So because the destruction is the necessary thing to occur before me sending a Shaddol from hand to grave, I could just not discard a Shaddol for that Shekinaga effect, which is fascinating, especially in a format where, like I said, Kirin is running around as much as he is. And I actually kind of prepared this deck for playing against Kirin. Come Among Us is going to be the primary way to deal with Kirin. Kaijus are the one thing that can beat over that. We have Wavering Eyes too, and the one Mirror Conductor to search off of it. If we do end up playing against Pendulum, which I imagine we probably are, but in case we're not, we still have Necro Valley and DD Crow for the graveyard hate, MST for pen stuff and any kind of annoying back row, and Dim Slice is just kind of the usual one for XC summons, in case we are playing against Tellers again in any capacity. The idea for this deck is make a fusion, like I was saying, Shekinaga, Construct, Grista, and we can also make it XCs. Usually want to make something along the lines of Talamouse. Talamouse during the end phase, attach material, usually going to be Diamond, then make Pleiades during Nova's turn, and I get a free bounce. Not bad in its own right, but if we have enough materials, we can also just go ahead and make Talamouse without having to construct, I guess, a diamond underneath it, under that overlay network. Summon or use a diamond as material. That's just the easiest way to put that. I don't think we'll be going into diamond by itself. There's not really a lot of reason to, though we may very well. Again, that's really dependent on what Nova's playing. I'm expecting pendulums, but I really don't know what we're going to see. So this deck is trying to just kind of cover a lot of those bases, which is why Dweller is also here for that graveyard hate, like I mentioned earlier, in the side deck stuff. Then we have, I mean, for the most part, this is kind of just generic rank 4 engine, but we do have a new card I pulled, Grand Horn of Heaven. We're rocking the playset of that. If Nova Pendulum summons, then that kid is doomed. All right, this will negate it, and it goes right into the battle phase. So Nova is going to have to just act out his battle phase and skip it more than likely if that field is left empty, and go right to main 2. That's right, baby. It might not be the strongest of these types of cards. It might not be a Black Horn of Heaven, but it is a Grand Horn of Heaven, and I feel like it's going to really put in the work. But it will not really work against the fusion deck, so we're going to hope that Nova's not really playing anything that's fusion heavy. But that being said, that's really about all you can say about this deck. I don't think there's anything particularly noteworthy other than what I've mentioned. We have the regular all engines in here, and extra deck and side deck stuff is, I think, fairly self-explanatory if you've been watching prog polls. So let's go ahead and get into the duel, guys. I will see you guys in just a second.
All right, we're running it back with Fluffles in a list I am tentatively calling Revenge of the Stuffies. I know during pack poll that we were very set on playing Pendulum, but as we started putting together lists, it became more and more apparent that we just don't have a consistent enough pool of Pendulum monsters that have high enough scales and also low enough scales to facilitate our smaller monsters to really effectively use it without paying out the nose with card advantage. And considering Wavering Eyes is still legal, I've just decided to scrap the whole idea and instead use some of the new cards for this archetype that came out this set. Instead of giving a point-by-point, because you've already seen Fluffles, let's go over some of the newer cards that we're playing with. Most excitedly is Fluffle Wings, the powerful draw engine for the deck. If we can get this into the graveyard and keep a toy vendor on board, we're essentially drawing 2 and then searching a 3rd. It's like Pot of Greed times a million. We also got our hands on Frightful Fusion, a very powerful card. It's basically Miracle Fusion for the theme. The idea is to fusion together a whole bunch of cards to make Frightful Wolf, load up our graveyard, make at least a 4-material Frightful Wolf, and then just poke in for game with this as many times as it takes to close things out. We also have Sabretooth, a great pickup. It gets us a Frightfur monster back when it's fusion summoned, which is really good. We're hoping to use Frightfur Sheep as the base for it so we can get maximum value. Gives a 400 attack boost to all of our Frightfur, so it makes them a little deadlier. And if we make them with enough material, they also get destruction protection from both effects and battle. The targeting protection kind of, or rather the lack of targeting protection kind of sucks, but we're just going to have to live with that. I think this deck is really good. It's proven itself in the past, and with the inclusion of Fairy Wind in the side to fight against any potential pendulum issues, I think we are prepared to take ourselves a W today. So, let's get in there and leave our opponent in stitches. See you there.
It's time for another beautiful, wonderful episode of Progression Polls. It's a wonderful summer morning. Will be some summoning, on the summer morning. I'm just joshing.
You could say that there will be some summer summoning.
There will be some summer summoning, and we might be seeing that, come to fruition. That card, everyone loves it. It's everybody's favorite little guy, the summer summoner. That's how I look. You know what I mean? That's literally me, IRL.
That's so jealous. I was gonna say that that's not like a face reveal for me, but it's how I want to look.
Dude, it's the ideal male body, right?
Absolutely. This is what peak performance looks like.
It is, and so is this. We're not playing the peak performance skill because it's not Duel Links. But we are going to be doing some gaming today, and hope you guys are looking forward to some Yu-Gi-Oh! I picked this one. Aw, damn, son of a bitch. Okay. Well,
okay, it's a tie. Don't worry about it. You'll get it.
No, I won't.
All right. Well, I believed in you, and you let me down.
I did, and I appreciate it at the very least. I do.
All right, I want to see what you're playing first. I'm very curious to see what you've cobbled together this week.
All right, we'll go main phase then.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is an interesting little gadoo here. We're gonna normal summon Goblinberg and activate its effect.
Yeah.
All right, we are gonna go ahead and summon out everybody's favorite dude, Squamata.
Squatmato.
Yes, sir. I think I might actually construct the overlay network here.
Whoa. That's clearly fusion material you have there. What are you thinking?
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't make any sense.
Hold on there. Don't make any hasty moves. You can be better than this. You don't have to be some Xyz trash. You don't have to do that.
You're right. But instead, I think it must be done. I have to special summon a monster from my extra deck. I'm going to overlay. And then I'm going to overlay for Ptolemaeus.
I thought we were better than this, dude.
Well, we're not. We're gonna go to end phase and activate the effect.
Yeah, attach your material, you dingus mingus.
All right, we're gonna attach a. How am I gonna do this? I guess we'll just put. Okay, no, you go right there.
We'll get there eventually.
We will. Good old duel.
Are you sure you don't want to make that? You don't want to just over? Oh, I guess you can't go into main phase 2 going first.
Yeah, no. There we go. All right.
There we go. Okay, we
that's
solved
what we're
it.
looking at. All right, and you're go.
All right, cool. Standby main.
Sure.
This is peculiar. So you set up essentially a rank 5, but I don't get to know what it is for a little bit.
You do not. Not many people will.
Gosh, I don't know, man. I just feel so weirded out that you would lean on playing Xyz monsters when I'm right here. That seems really messed up and rude.
I kind of like to play against the grain a little bit. I go against the rules. They call that cheating in some places.
So anyway, I guess the cat's out of the bag here. I'm gonna activate Toy Vendor.
I see. Okay, I was worried about this.
You son of a gun.
I was worried about this.
Let's go ahead.
I was worried about this, legitimately. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We're gonna go ahead and activate. We're gonna pitch Frightfur Fusion to graveyard.
Okay.
All right, mill off the top. Hey, I'm not too upset about that.
Yeah, that will go to the grave, stay in the grave, but it's a free summon in the grave, so.
Yeah. So we will normal summon Edge Chain.
Okay.
And we will...
Normal summon Edge of Chain. Okay.
And then we will activate Instant Fusion.
Ah, I see. Okay, sure.
We will summon out... Oh, this is actually kind of funny.
Oh?
Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and special summon Frightfur Sheep.
Oh, that is quite funny, actually.
So we got that.
All right. Thinking on the summon here. I think I'm going
Oh,
to
right. Of course. You do have something. Yeah, go ahead.
Activate the effect of Ptolemaeus here.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Ptolemaeus.
Good on that.
I have no response. Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. All right, we are going to summon Pleiades.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, that changes some things, I have to imagine. Or
okay,
not.
Well, you've done that. What would you like to do now?
I'm thinking on the open game state, actually. So, Sheep cannot attack. So I'm not concerned about it battling. Edge of Chain, you have Sabers, you'd have to stack for that. You've activated Toy Bender already by pitching Frightfur Fusion. Nothing, you're good to go.
Nothing there. Okay.
Are you going to overlay with your 4 and 5?
You will never say that I will ever overlay something ever, you Xyz trash. How
Fair.
dare you?
You're right, my mistake.
I will slaughter you for that comment.
Well, let's see what we got going on here. Because, like, I don't know, the instant fusion on the Sheep is, like, it's annoying to deal with, but it's also, like, it's not... Because, like, I feel like all the benefit from Sheep is it attacking.
Let's go ahead and activate Frightfur Factory.
Okay, that's an annoying card. Okay, sure.
Okay. I will declare the effect. Banish Frightfur Fusion.
Oh, banishing... Really? Okay, thinking on the activation there, then. So, you get to fusion summon a Frightfur... Oh, you could do Sabertooth. That is going to be a Frightfur... Wait, could you do Sabertooth? What is the materials on Sabertooth, Reed?
Sabertooth is a Frightfur Fusion monster, plus 1 or more Edge Imp or Fluffle monsters.
That's annoying. Okay. You're going pretty negative here. We might have to just, yeah, you get so much advantage off of that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Pleiades, targeting the factory.
Okay. That goes back to hand for, and it doesn't resolve.
That's correct. Continue with spell.
Okay.
And it is a use once per turn. We talked about this, actually, funny enough, yesterday at the Keep Your Game On, about the different and the usage clause.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty glad that you did that, actually, because I'm going to activate Polymerization.
Okay, fair enough. That's, you know what? No, that's respectable. I respect that. So we have the 2 mat here.
Let's go ahead and make the Sabertooth.
The 2 mat.
Activate the effect of Sabertooth.
All right, targeting Frightfur Sheep.
Sheep, because it was fusion summoned.
It was. Instant Fusion is a fusion summon.
Boom.
Wait, is it? Or is it a special summon?
It's special summon, but then is treated as a fusion summon later on down the list.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Cards that are
I guess
summoned.
Kalos kind of operates similarly, doesn't she? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So it was properly summoned, so I get to revive it.
Sure.
So I've got that going on. I sent a Edge Imp Chain from Field to Graveyard, so I'll activate its effect.
You did, yes.
I will grab a... Frightfur Fusion.
Okay, sounds good.
And I don't have a Fluffle monster, so I can't
You do
kill
not.
you this
Thank
turn.
God. I was just looking at that,
I was about to
too.
be like, man, if I could Wolf here, I'd be such a happy camper.
You literally have OTK, yeah, that's true.
Okay, to maximize damage, I'm going to go to Battle Phase.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack with Sheep.
Right.
I'll take 100 damage, because I got 400 from Sabertooth.
That's true.
Activate its Grave Effect.
Sounds good.
It's now at 38.
I don't think it's at 38. I think it's at 28.
It's at 28, but then the effect of Sabertooth gives it another 400.
Right. So that'd be 32.
Yep.
Okay, not 38.
Oh, that's at 38? My bad.
You said 38. I was like, holy shit.
Dang. Anyway, attack for
700.
700 then.
That is fine. Yeah.
And then that gets 28. I think that's where, and then I just stapled 1,000 somewhere extra.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay.
All right, cool. That is my whole turn. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, this is not bad. We'll go standby min.
Your
normal Goblinberg and activate his effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, no, yep. I mean, hey, why not, right?
I mean, what? Yeah, what? Yeah.
Why would I not just do this all the time, forever? The question is now, what is my modus operandi, as they say? Do I have? Because like I can out Sabretooth because it was summoned with 2 mats.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't have its protection.
I can't really out Sheep because he's really bothersome. But the best thing to do might just be outing Sabretooth since you're gaining so much of a boost right now. That might be the move here. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be for the best. But at the same time, I'm just thinking about in terms of where I want to be after I potentially take care of a Sabretooth. Because right now that dude's at 28, which is pretty substantial for the most part. And
it's respectable.
Yeah, it certainly is. Phooey. We might just have to go sicko mode, which I was trying to avoid. Yeah, I'm not a fan of going sicko mode. I'm really not. But sometimes you gotta do what you got to do. We are going to construct the overlay network. That's the sound of it. And we are gonna go ahead and create everybody's favorite dude. Or wait, are we? We could do this. Nope, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. We're going to Dark Rebellion.
Yeah, there he is, the old standby.
Yeah.
We're reliable.
Attempt to activate Dark Rebellion. Targeting. Yeah, we'll target Sabretooth.
Okay, they're at 14.
They are indeed. 14, and I'm at 39, I believe.
Yep.
All right, so we'll go to battle.
Yep.
Okay. We are going to hit. Yeah, we'll hit Sabretooth, I think.
All right, so that's 25.
Yeah.
Blah.
All right, and the attack reduction goes back down on Sheep, so I believe it's just at
28 now.
8 now, yeah, 28. Okay, not the best in the world, but is what it is. We'll go to main 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible, but I'm thinking about what you have in your hand. Do I know the other card? Because I know you had Fright for a continuous spell. What was the other card? Do I know what that is?
You did see me search Fright for Fusion, so you know that I have those.
Okay, it's Fright for Fusion. That's right. I did see that. And you do have a... yeah, that's frustrating. But it's also like, I don't really have any other thing I can do. I might as well just put up a blocker. And then we'll pass.
Alrighty. Boom, start, standby main.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go ahead and just take another spin on Toy Vendor.
Might as well.
Pitch wings.
Oh, that's a really good pitch. That
Mill.
is an incredible pitch. That's also quite strong. So what are we gonna search here?
Yeah, we'll activate Toy Vendor's effect to search.
Yeah, we're gonna get a Fluffle, I imagine.
Yeah. What's a good Flurful that we could get our hands on? What's a pretty neat Flurful?
That's a good question. Maybe dog? I don't know why I'm helping you.
I need to get that dog in me.
All right, puppy.
Buppy.
Monkey.
Puppo.
That's literally him, dude. Look at that dude. All right, let's bring it on.
A puppy. Let's go ahead and normal summon dog, activate effect.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Let's go ahead and grab.
I wonder what we're searching here.
Could get a lot of things here.
Yeah, true.
Is a Edge Imp Sabers, so I don't have to stack a card on top of my deck for silly reasons.
I mean, no, I get it. Sure.
We will reactivate Fright for Factory.
Core? Yeah, of course.
We will activate its effect, banishing instant fusion.
Yeah, sure.
Because it is a fusion spell card.
No, yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. No, that's
Any
fine.
response?
No.
Okay, we will... Sabers, dog. Make a wolf.
That's pretty good.
God, why is your guy so big?
Pretty large.
It makes me upset.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Stop him from being so big.
I'm trying, but he won't stop. He just keeps gaining 2,500.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and declare wings.
Yeah, of course.
Banish dog.
Yep, then you get to draw.
Draw 1.
You can draw an additional card as well.
Send vendor. Draw 1.
And
Activate
vendor effect, yep. That's a classic. I love Fluffles so much. They're so fun.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab... We can search any Fluffle or... Edge and Saber. Let's go ahead and grab Bear.
Yeah, Bear makes sense. Bear does make sense. You did already grab Sabers, too.
Say again?
No, just talking to myself. You did already grab Sabers, is what I was saying. I don't think you would run 3.
Or maybe I would, brother.
Yeah, maybe you would. I mean, who's to say? You are, I guess, but...
Okay, we're gonna pitch the Fluffle Bear to set another toy vendor.
Makes sense.
Where are you hiding at here?
There we go.
Hub zone. Okay. I'll just flip it back up.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really. It's yeah. I know what it is. It's fine.
Yeah. We don't need to beat around the bush on that one. We are going to activate a Fright for Fusion.
Okay, just off the bat, sure.
Let's go ahead and banish a Sabers and Bear.
Okay, just keeping it simple.
Yeah, we're gonna make another wolf.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
So we got all that. That's done.
Right.
We're gonna activate Book of Moon, targeting the rebellion.
Oh well, was that one of the draws? That's
that
actually,
was one of the draws.
That's pretty good. Yeah, sure.
Go to battle phase.
Sure.
You have 2,000 defense on that bad boy, so we have to attack with sheep over the rebellion.
Sure. Unfortunately, that's fine.
It's not till end of turn, right? Yeah, just a permanent 800 boost.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a permanent 800 attack gain.
Yeah, and then we attack with wolf.
All right.
And then we have 3 remaining wolf attacks for game.
Yeah, either way, that's going to be game.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and push that to game 2.
Woo!
Okay, well, now that I've been OTK'd from my life savings, but not really. It feels like an OTK, but it's not. I kind of have more knowledge about what I want to do here. So I'm actually going to opt to go second here, Nova.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah. I feel like if I let you go second, it's not going to end well.
But now, what would give you a gosh darn idea like that?
Just an inkling of an idea. The inkling actually came up to me and said, "Wobble," and then I was like, oh, okay.
Especially when I'm about to pop off.
Oh, well, let's find out.
Main phase?
Of course. Good phase to be in.
Pitch King of the Swamp to search polymerization.
Go for it.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. There you are. Hand. Okay. We're going to pitch Bear. Search toy vendor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Nothing there, so go for it.
I'm gonna get this card banned this week. No
way. It's not that... Okay, I mean, no. It's fine. It's not strike broken or anything.
You know what? That's fair. Anyway, declare pitch wings.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. That
okay.
is... Wings, maybe!
Survey says... Okay, so I don't get a search off of chain. No, I do get a search off of chain because I draw it and then it gets sent to the graveyard. So this is actually amazing.
Yeah, no, you definitely do.
So we'll do the chain search first.
Sure.
Yeah, I forget this is one of those silly things where it's like Frightfur does a lot of weird things that seem like they should be one way, but they're a whole other way because they specifically say draw.
Right.
Okay,
yeah, it's weird. Sure.
And then we'll do the wings debacle. Banish.
Sure, draw 2. Pot of great time, baby.
Banish.
It's actually draw 3 in a way.
It kind of is. Draw, grave, draw,
then search for a Edgem Sabers or Fluffle monster.
And we're going to get that
I don't
dome.
think there's ever been, like, a fusion deck, at the time at least, that was as, like, well-designed as Fluffles. Does that make sense? Like, it's just such a good, strong, solid fusion deck.
It's really funny because Shaddoll's were, like, they predate Fluffles, and they redefined fusion summoning because of their fusion spell.
Yep.
But they don't really have a lot of moving parts. Like, of course, each monster does a thing, but the Fluffle line feels so much more like you're tinkering with a Rube Goldberg machine than Shaddoll's, where it just feels like you're just getting the stuff that you put into it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. And, well, it also answers, like, this question, this problem that fusion summoning has, which is, oh, well, I'm going super minus just to summon out one monster. I'm getting rid of all these cards in my hand. Shaddoll's answers that question by cheating around the mechanics and summoning from the deck. But Fluffles answers that question by literally having you draw your entire deck.
And that's so valid of them.
Yeah, no, it's a really interesting kind of to see how they were working around the drawbacks of different kinds of summoning at this time.
Okay, let's go ahead and dog.
Dog is good. No response to any dogs.
Dog for sabers.
That's a strong one.
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and we will Polly.
Sure.
Send dog, send Shane.
Dog and Shane. Oh, yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Okay, yeah. It's probably my best defensive turn 1 move out of everything.
It's not bad.
And then we will set a card, and I think that is about the extent of my plays here. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's turn 1 Fluffles. We will draw. Stand by main.
Yar.
Okay, cool. Off the rip here, we're going to activate Shaddoll Fusion.
Oh, dip. Okay, yeah.
How we feeling on that?
Well,
I guess that's not a great question, is it?
So, you're telling me that you've intermingled Xyz summoning and you traitor.
I just,
traitorous dog.
That's me. I love to be a traitor. All right, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to send a good old friend of mine, Shaddoll Beast.
Yarp.
And we're also going to send Performage Trick Clown in order to summon El Shaddoll Construct.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. We're going to go Chain 1 Beast, Chain 2 Trick Clown, Chain 3 Construct.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's send a Shaddoll card from deck to grave. It's like I'm really playing Tears. Let's see.
It's like I'm right there in 2022.
It's like I'm right there. We are going to send Dragon. This is Chain 3. Chain 2, we're going to summon and take 1,000.
I like that part.
And that's not bad. And then we're going to draw off a Beast. Wow. Okay. New chain.
Yeah.
We're going to go Dragon. Target your set.
It is MST.
Fair enough. Okay. Not the worst thing in the world for me. I guess now the best thing we could probably do is think on this for a sec, because I actually might be able to take this even further. Further beyond. Yes.
This is a Gladiator Beast player. And this is an Elemental Hero player with Miracle Fusion.
You might also call it Elemental Hero Prisma. Let's see. Yeah, no. I think this is probably going to be for the best here.
We get what is it? The Wasserman track in here.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Normal Squamata here.
Yeah.
And when I normal summon this card, I'm going to special summon Kage Takage.
Oh my god, you are just... Oh my god.
I'm doing a lot right now.
Holy hell.
Holy Toledo. We're going to overlay.
Yeah, just do everything. Just do everything.
We're going to go for Dweller.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go ahead and activate Dweller effect.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think on that, we might just go for it here. Can I take this further? I might be able to. But it's also not worth it. We're going to go to battle phase.
Yeah.
We're going to declare an attack with Construct.
Yep.
Damage step. It's destroyed.
Uh-huh.
All right, cool. We will take 1,700.
Okay.
And 1,800. Dweller putting in work there.
We'll take it.
right, we'll go to main 2.
Yar.
All right. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll pass turn to you.
Okay. Start. Anything until main?
Yeah, on standby, I am going to go ahead and activate Dweller.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid idea.
Trick Clown effect.
Yep.
And I'm going to take 1,000. That's okay. I don't
Sick.
mind this trade-off in the slightest, trust me.
I had a feeling that you wouldn't be too upset about it.
No, not really, surprisingly enough.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a little bit of a Thinkeronian cheese here.
That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. This is kind of an asshole of a field to deal with here, especially since it turns off things like Toy Vendor and Wings and whatnot.
Yeah, those are all lame and dumb, and I hate.
I guess you couldn't even. No, you could still. I was thinking. Never mind. I was thinking you couldn't even factory, but you could definitely factory because you could still banish a spell from Griff.
Yeah, I can totally do that.
I was thinking of Necro Valley for some reason.
This might. This does sink me into like a lot of like advantage, but I think I have to go. You've forced my hand here, so I think I'm gonna try and be a little silly.
That's kind of the idea.
Let's go activate Fright for Fusion, or Fright for Factory.
Factory, yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah. Declare effect. We'll banish the poly.
Of course, it's really the only one you have available in there.
And we're going to from hand. We can use from hand, right?
Yeah, you can
barely use this card. Yeah.
Yeah. No one really did or ever was going to. So you're not alone in that.
Okay, so it's gonna be Bear and Sabers.
Okay.
Or Mega Wolf.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we got that part. Phase 1 complete.
Congratulations.
Fright for Fusion activates here.
It does. All right, cool.
And we are going to... This uses from Field or Graveyard.
Right, exactly.
And I am going to banish a Wolf.
Oh, really? Okay,
and
interesting.
2 Chains.
Wolf and 2 Chains.
To make Sabers. Or Sabertooth, rather.
Hello, Sabertooth.
Declare its effect.
What are we targeting here?
We're getting sheep back.
Sure.
Okay, so we have the sheep. The sleepy sheepy.
Yep, and Sabertooth was made with 3 mats.
Yeah, so it is protected. Which is why, when I go to battle phase now, and I attack into Construct...
I mean, yeah, true. Effective Construct.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, then in damage step, it's going to crash, or maybe it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll go Construct effect, target Shadow Fusion.
Yeah, no, I don't like that part. I think that part sucks.
Well, you know, live and let die. All right.
And then we will use sheep to attack over Trick Clown.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. And I cannot activate. I did it this turn already.
Okay, set 1 and pass, and hope that was enough.
Yeah, we're gonna hope. I definitely went into your deck, but there really wasn't much of an option, so I don't really blame you there. All right, so cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, but I can still target it, which is good to know, and it's something that I might end up doing here. But before we do any of that, we would like to activate Shadow Fusion.
Yeah. We were never not activating that card.
No, not in a million years. Boom. And we're going to go ahead and send...
Trick Clown number 2!
I'm thinking about it. My only concern there is going low in... I will send Damage Juggler.
That's a pretty solid pick.
Yeah, I think so too.
That is not bad.
We'll go for Construct.
Yar.
Okay. We're going to go Construct 1, Beast 2.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Wah. That's not bad. And then Construct, we get a send a Shadal card. Which Shadal card do we send, though? I don't like that set, but it's not, like, priority target number 1. But maybe it should be, because it could be anything. It could even be another set. So I think what I'm going to do there is I'm just going to go ahead and try to knock it out. So we're going to send Dragon. We're going to go Dragon effect here. We're going to target the set card.
Oh, Dueling Book isn't catching up. There we go. Okay.
It was lagging?
It is memory loss.
Okay. So that's... Okay, that took care of that, I guess.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that answers that, but there still isn't really a way to refresh the mats here on Dweller. And that'd be awesome if there were, but unfortunately it's kind of not.
Well,
really
you're not
what it
playing
does.
overlay regen?
Yeah, I know.
Competitive supercard overlay regen?
What am I thinking, man?
Golly.
Jeez. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to banish Damage Juggler.
Uh-huh.
And that's going to add us a performance from deck to hand. We're going to add... what do we add here? We might as well just add Trick Clown.
Let's get
Down
the
deck
boy.
a little bit. Yeah, might as well. We are going to go ahead and normal summon Trick Clown. When we do that, we're going to summon Kage to Kage.
Oh my god.
It must be done. Okay, so that actually helps out quite a lot, I'm not going to lie. Tremendously.
Yeah,
one might say.
I was kind of counting on that memory loss to do some work here.
Well, it didn't.
it did not. Unfortunately, I did not think that the second dragon was going to come into play here.
Right, of course.
I was literally like, while you were thinking out, like, please talk yourself out of the dragon. Please talk yourself out of it.
Yeah,
It would be
no
so
way.
funny.
All right, we're going to overlay actually for 3 here. And we are going to go into Ptolemaeus.
Mouse.
Yes, sir. We have 3 mats on that. So we are, I think, going to go ahead and activate the effect of Ptolemaeus
Yeah.
during either player's turn.
During either player's turn.
It's very nice. We are going to special summon Wolf. Is Sheep a dark? Yeah, Sheep is a dark, so I actually could do Diamond, which is quite funny.
That is so gnarly.
I think that might... but then the attack is still there. I don't know if that's worth it. It's really funny, but the bounce might be more advantageous for me in the long run, unfortunately. But Diamond would be so funny.
Diamond would be really funny.
I have to think about what's better, the smart plan or the funny plan. I can't figure it out, damn it. But that doesn't take away from the damage boost here, because, like, Sabretooth is still going to be a problem. So, I could bounce. And the thing is, you're so minus right now anyway that it's like, whatever. Is Sabretooth's, is Sheep's recovery once per turn?
It is a hard once per turn, yeah.
Oh, well, fuck it. Okay, yeah, play Otis then. All right, we're going to go play Otis here. We're going to target the Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro.
Okay, we'll go to battle phase.
Yeah.
Okay, you are at 2,000. You are not at 28 because you have not gone to the grave yet.
That is true.
All right, so we are going to attack.
All right, we'll take 5.
You will.
Activate effect.
Of course.
Haha, my unbeatable sheep.
All right, declare attack with Construct.
Oh no, it's a very beatable sheep.
Yeah, effective Construct. Oh no, the most
No,
defeatable
wait, actually,
sheep.
wait a sec, 1 sec. Huh.
You can use this effect once per turn.
You're right. You know what else is funny? Read the first line of Fright for Sheep's effect.
This card battles your opponent's cards and effects like that until the end of the damage step. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Well, I'll crash.
they'll
I don't
crash.
particularly care there. That's fine. That's fine. You're totally right, and I overlooked that. Honestly, that doesn't change much here, because I still get to target Shaddoll Fusion and add that back to hand.
Yeah, you do get that, so that's a bit of a, you know, bad.
And then we'll,
for me.
17. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
It's quite funny. Don't get me wrong, but it didn't really change much. Main 2 here.
Yeah.
Okay, could I? No, that's not a Teller Knight. Okay. Set a card, which really could be anything, who's to say. And we're gonna pass turn to you, man.
Alrighty, Heart of the Mother cards.
What we got? Edge Imp Saber's blocking time.
Nice. Edge Impington.
Edge Imping McEmperton.
Sheep
Sheep is a bitch. Like, I cannot believe that card.
Don't call me names. I already feel bad. No.
I'm fair.
Yeah, this game is over. You got this.
Okay, fair enough.
Sabers,
Yeah, okay.
Crash. Game 3.
Ooh, game 3.
All right. All right. Well, we've seen, you know, what Frightfurs can do. We've seen what Shaddolls can do. You know, it's They needed help from all these Xyz trash cards, but you know, it's fine. It's okay.
It's like Shadal and Friends, kind of.
How about you do Shadal's without me having any monsters, though? How about you?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. So let's see what I top here. That's not the worst. Okay, we're gonna go standby main.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little bit shitty, but is gotta do what you gotta do. Normal dragon.
Yeah.
Kage to Kage.
Hey.
He's not going anywhere. Overlay.
Yeah.
Now, when we do that, I think it might be time, Nova, to get a little bit silly.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm actually, like, thinking
How silly we talking here?
Well, this is... there's really no other way to do this in a way that makes sense other than what I'm doing right here. So we're going to do... I'll explain it all once we get there.
Yeah,
we're going to overlay here for Ga Samurai.
Samurai.
Yes, sir.
All right. Please continue.
We're going to activate polymerization.
Uh-huh.
We're going to send Ga Samurai. And we are also going to send the Shadal Beast in my hand.
You do not have Shikanaga.
For Shekinaga!
Incredible.
From my prize pack!
Outrageous. Okay.
Absolutely outrageous. And we are going to go ahead and activate Beast Effect.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, we're going to draw a card. I don't believe I have anything. I summon a Shekinaga. No, I did not. Okay, thank God. Draw card. Oh, that's not bad. All right, thinking on the open game state. Do you have anything?
No, you're good.
Very good. Yeah, man. Tell you what, we are going to go ahead and simply pass the turn. This is okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine that you're feeling too terrible about having maybe a monster negate.
I mean, for Arc 5 era, man, that's pretty busted. Let's be real.
The question is, do you have a Shadal card in hand?
Yeah,
and we're gonna find out.
That's a good question.
Let's lead with our good friend, Toy Vendor.
Good start, sure.
Declare effect, discard Fluffle Wing.
Oh, that's so busted. Yeah, no, sure. That's kind of what it's made for in a way. Anyway, Polly's in there now.
Okay, Polly's in the graveyard.
But now I can't target Chimera, so it's like whatever.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna go so brazy with that. Let's go ahead and normal summon Owl.
Sure.
We will attempt to declare the effect of Owl.
No, the effect's fine. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna grab. Polymerization.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. 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 All right. Okay.
Okay. You
All
good
right.
there?
Let's.
You said okay in the same tone like 3 times in a row. Instant fusion? It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, pay 1,000.
Sure.
Get sheep.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Good card.
Activate Poly.
Sure, go for it.
Boom, boom, make Sabwatooth.
Good card.
Okay. Declare the effect of Sabertooth.
Yeah, we're gonna go Chain 2 Shekinaga here.
Did have it, son of a.
I do, in fact, have a Shadal card in my hand. I'm going to negate the activation, and if I do, destroy that monster. Then send a Shadal card from my hand to the grave.
Okay.
And it can be destroyed, right? It was made with 2 mats.
Yeah, just two mats, so it is poppable.
All right. Yep. So there you go.
All right. Goodbye.
Squamata effect. Do you have anything here? I don't think you do.
No, not right now. So
Okay.
just
So Squamata effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about what the best move here would be. Yeah, tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and mill Falco.
That ain't Falco.
It is in fact Falco, actually. We're gonna go.
Oh wait,
Falco
you're
effect.
right.
Yeah, we are. Target beast.
You have to summon itself.
Oh, sorry, I was reading the flip effect. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Boom.
Okay. Anything right now?
No, nothing on an open game state.
All right, we're going to try for Fluffle Wings.
Yeah, you do have a Fluffle in there, so go for it.
Banish Owl. Draw. Send. Draw. And then we'll search with Toy Vendor.
Of course. Now you have normal this turn, so I don't think... I'm not going to help you. What am I doing? I don't know why I keep doing this.
You're a big thinker. You're a big thinky man.
I literally just say my thoughts out loud. It's a problem.
Oh, not a problem for me. I enjoy it.
Yeah, you know, I
think it's
kind of
great.
do too. I do too. I'm a big fan.
Let's see here.
Is it any, is it a monster specifically? Yeah, it's a monster.
Yeah, it's a Fluffle or Edgent Sabers. I can't pick an Edgent monster, which would be funny.
That'd be sick.
Like me, I'm a sick individual. God, why does Shikanaga have to be so thick?
3K is a lot.
That. I hate
3K is substantial. Definitely is, yeah. What's your train of thought here, though? What are you thinking here? Come on, let's.
I want to, cause like see, if I had pulled Saber Tiger, this would be so Jover.
Sure.
If I could just pop your board and then like punch you a million times, this would be just like finished. But I don't have
okay
Tiger to finish you off.
Right. I was wondering why you weren't seeing that. I guess it's just because you didn't pull it.
Yeah, I've never pulled it. So I've already used a sheep, and I've already used a saber. Those are my only 2 copies of each.
Right.
Or my only copy of each. So my only Frightful Fusion monster right now is Wolf. Wolf does not clear Shikanaga. I need something on board to hit the Falco, so the Falco doesn't get you more value. So putting a Wolf on board is kind of like I have to do it this turn. It's not.
Yeah, it's kind of your only like viable play, I think. I mean, unless I'm missing something here, but I really don't think I am.
No, I don't think you are either. We need to send a Fluffle. We need to get a Fluffle monster in rotation here because I think I have a way to do it without Sabers. Let's go ahead and try and grab. Well, you know what? As long as I'm grabbing Fluffle monsters, you know what? I can just grab another copy of Fluffle Wings.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Wings or Bear.
Because we did draw another copy of Toy Vendor.
Ah, well, that would add up then, wouldn't it?
So we're gonna go ahead and declare its effect because we can.
Sure.
Do we have a Sabers in graveyard to set? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. We'll just Gamba.
All right, we'll be discarding.
Boom. Wings. Mill. Not a Cyber Gymnast.
Cyber Gymnast is crazy. That is not what I expected to see. I will not lie, GoldenNovaYugioh.
Okay. Well, Okay. So we've done that. We didn't get a Fluffle monster, which kind of blows chunks.
That does kind of bite, I'm not going to
lie. We're going to pitch King of the Swamp.
For a poly.
Yeah.
My king for a poly.
And it's here for you. I know I talked a lot of shit earlier about trying to stop the Falco, but I do really need to keep the Wings available so I can like get some advantage next turn. So I hate to say it, but I do just have to pass on this.
Yeah, makes sense. I don't hate to hear that either. So we're gonna go stand by.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Definitely don't.
Yeah.
Going into the main phase here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. Boom. We're going to target, of course, Beast.
We do have Valor.
Yugioh.
Yugioh.
Okay, that is a-okay with me.
Okay.
Cool. Though it is slightly annoying because now I have this Falco over here. I don't know what I need to do with it.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, right. No, it's fine. Whatever. It's not the worst thing in the world. Mostly because I think I might be able to do some damages this turn. I'd be concerned if I wasn't able to do that, to be fair, but we definitely have some stuff available here. Let's start off strong here, GoldenNova. Let's go ahead and normal summon Goblinberg.
Hey, Linda.
That's him, I guess. We're going to go ahead and declare Goblinberg here.
Yeah.
And then you put in defense position. Okay, so we have some monsters on my board now, and there's a few things I can do with this for all intents and purposes. It might actually be in my best interest to play it as simple as I can, which might just be the quick bounce in Pleiades. That would not be bad in its own right. And I don't exactly, if I don't have lethal, there's not really any reason to build up a board. So I'm going to try to think out loud right now. Because I can do this, blah, 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 and then do the quick bounce. That's fine, whatever. And that Veiler fucked me. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah!
Yeah, well, it did its job, I suppose.
You make Barone here. You have 8 levels. You have 10
sure.
levels.
I sure do. You're right.
Yeah.
There's the number. Okay, in hand, I know... what do I know?
I don't think you know anything. You know polymerization.
Polymerization. I know polymerization.
Yeah,
I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so we're just going to play it safe here. Why not? We're going to overlay with Juggler and Goblinberg.
Yeah.
Well, why would we not, right? So I'm not really in any immediate danger, which I'm not too beat up about. We are going to go ahead and make Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's right for the best.
Get some card advantage, not terrible.
And Emerald effect. We're going to target Dragon, Beast, and Squamata.
Not bad. Not bad.
No, not bad at all. So get in the deck. Get in the deck. Get in the deck. Shuffle 3 times if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Got to get that randomization going.
That's probably that's really good. I'm not going to lie. I like to see that.
Or maybe you are lying.
I could very well be lying, actually. The problem is now... tell you what, we're going to go ahead and banish Juggler. Go ahead and get a Formage.
Yeah.
Seems smart. Seems smart. And we're going to... I can't add Juggler, can I? No, I cannot add Juggler.
Not another copy of Juggler.
Wait, can I? No, okay. No, definitely not. Definitely not. That would be crazy, granted, but no, I cannot. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead.
To be fair, they're already just like the wildest set of level 4 monsters in the game right now. It wouldn't be too out of left field that it could also do that.
You're definitely not wrong. We're gonna go ahead and activate Shaddoll Fusion. That was my top deck. Shaddoll Fusion.
Yeah.
All right, Trick Clown and.
Oh my god.
Construct.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna go ahead and Trick Clown 1, Construct 2.
Sure thing, buddy.
Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and send Hedgehog with Construct. Summon out the Trick Clown. Take 1,000. Boom, 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 boom. Hedgehog effect. We're gonna add a Shaddoll.
We were so, like, back in this game, and then one top deck, and everything goes to shit.
No kidding, man. Actually, let me check. Let me check. 2,800 plus 2,600 plus 1,800. Oh, okay. Go Battle Phase.
No, it is not.
28. 26. And
I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Oh my god.
Let's go!
Whatever, dude. Oh my god.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling gravy right
I
now,
know
dude.
you feel good. You literally just grabbed a win off the top of your deck. You literally Shining Drawed that.
I Shining Drawed the fuck out of that.
Congratulations, dude. Good job.
I was expecting just a Shaddoll monster. When I saw Shaddoll Fusion, I was like, I did the crunk thing. Like, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh yeah.
Because I still had the fusion turned on, or the negate turned on, but
yeah,
I also had lethal.
You also just had lethal on board. Good grief.
Feeling good.
Yeah, so I guess how were your pulls this time around?
They weren't bad.
I guess we once again didn't play a single new card out of this set, huh?
Dude, right? Like, what the hell's happening anymore?
You have to answer the question for me because you're the one playing it. I'm playing stuff like Sabretooth. I'm being up to date with stuff.
So my pulls from Dick were pretty good. They weren't
from Dick, come on.
Yeah, that's what it's called, man.
No, we're docking, okay? It's similar but different.
Bitch. Let's see. They were like, okay. I got some cool Gradle stuff. I guess I got 1 Slime. I didn't get any Kirins. I got some Magispectors, though. I got a Bunbuku. I think it's just 1. Plenty of plush fires, so Pendulums are definitely on the table in the very near future, which I'm very excited about. Big fan of Pendulums. So I got some Mirror Conductors as well, which I had sitting in the side deck. Just in case you were playing Pendulums, I added 3 Wavering Eyes, 1 Mirror Conductor, which makes sense, I think. Got a lot of pretty basic stuff, though. Nothing really extraordinary here, but the thing is, like, all the low rarity stuff in this pack is also good. I got plenty of Frankenderps for E-Telly as well. I got 1 Strawman, which is kind of shitty, but it's fine. And more Ignites, like Cavalier and Veteran.
Yeah, all those more
like,
normal Pendulum stuff.
Yeah, basically. What about you?
Well, I mean, I got kind of the stones. I got, like, a Slime, I got Dragon, I got a whole bunch of Gradles. I pulled 2 Kieran. No Bunbuku, though, so it was hard to, like...
I got 1 Bunbuku and no Kieran.
Golly. We got Vortex Dragon. Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon was huge.
Oh, that is pretty good.
But, like, through testing, we kept finding out that, like, we would put so many resources into just getting a scale put together, and we wouldn't even consistently have Kieran, that, like, focusing around it wasn't really good. And we didn't get a lot of the good Magispectors to get, like, the control cards, so it was really hard to justify playing Magispectors this format.
Yeah.
Right at the moment. Same with things like Plush Fire, right? Like, we got Plush Fire, but we don't have any Luster, so it's difficult to use that one.
Yeah, no Luster. I don't even think Monkey Board's out yet, is he?
So, yeah, Monkey Board comes out in just a bit. Okay. We're almost there.
Okay.
But, like, now seeing that you were on Shadal's, I guess if I had the ultimate out in Kieran, I feel like I, like, talked myself out of it just to play Toy Vendor Turbo again.
Which is not bad. Just in this matchup, unfortunately, there were answers.
It was very specifically bad. It was a bad meta call.
Fair enough. Very specifically bad is a good way to put it. That's actually the subtitle for this episode.
Very specifically that.
Yeah. How were your prize packs?
Prize packs? I can't remember anything.
Oh, fair enough. Looking at mine right now, I got, like, okay, I pulled some Lancia. I got Shekinaga, which is very good.
Hey, all right, yeah.
I got Gladiator Beast Nerokius, which is funny, I guess. And bolstered my Fluffles with a bear, a Leo, and a rabbit, which is very nice to see. And other than that, I got a single Clyfort Stealth, which is funny, I guess. But yeah, other than that,
now we need all the other freaking high rarity Clifford cards.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, right? But it was like, okay. Real quick, I want to ask you though. Now we're talking about Magispectors. Are you thinking about adding Bunbuku this week?
Well, knowing that you don't have Kieran makes the Bunbuku ad a lot safer now that I think about it. Because that's what I was worried about asking for it, because then we would both have Kierans and it'd be like a Kieran matchup.
True.
If we get Bunbuku, then Kieran comes back. My problem is that I'm sure that once Kieran becomes a thing, it's going to immediately get banned. So asking for an ad like that is just asking for trouble. It's
still a good meta call for you specifically, though. And if you're on a losing streak, you might as well pick out the meta call, you know what I mean? Try to metagame it a little bit. But yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying.
I'm trying to think if there's like another option that'll be like as impactful, but maybe won't get slashed.
Well, I know one if you don't.
Well, I mean, you have a scale. What's the card that you want to get added in?
Right, so that's what I was getting to. There's this card and a archetype that I was very excited about playing that I did not pull a single card from in this box. It's an archetype that put in some work prior in different series. Not really in ours, though, and it's kind of been on the list for a while. Recently, a lot of its components have been taken off, and that's why I'm going to go to bat here. I would like to scale Raikiri the Rain Shower.
Okay, bringing in more Blackwing stuff.
I didn't get a single Raikiri.
It is so funny that you have been advocating for Blackwings and you haven't played it a single drop.
Because I don't have anything that... Every list is Cope right now. Unless I have a payoff in specifically Raikiri or like any of the adjacent ones, it's just Cope. It's just not good.
Okay.
It is Gale. It is Gale Turbo.
Okay, I will go to bat for if you want to add in Bunbuku fans, feel free to vote for it. I know that a big missing piece to the puzzle for any Pendulum strategy right now, especially if you want to unlock the power of some other cards that we have access to right now, is Luster Pendulum. I did try to trick you into picking it a couple sets ago, and it didn't work. So now I'm just going to ask for Luster, and if both Luster and Bunbuku make it into the top 3, then we'll have a bit of an issue. But if either one of those make it by themselves, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go for that one.
Makes sense, yeah. That's fair.
All right,
okay.
bands.
What about bands?
What do I
let's
want
talk
to ban?
about that.
Okay, so we're in Arc V.
We are.
We're in the second year of Arc V, so Shadalls are actually not that old. They finished their first wave of support, and we'll get some more in the future, but those are all in structure decks, so we're not likely to get a whole bunch of new support 4 Shaddolls until like Schism comes out and Code of the Duelist.
Yeah, we got quite a while for that. Wait, is Schism Rise of the Duelist? I thought that was Rise of the Duelist.
Might be. I think Rise of Duelist is the right one.
Okay.
Code.
Listen, of the
gonna
Duelist.
Get codes. I actually like that all like the new series ones are of the Duelist.
Yeah. Oh no, I like that a lot too. It just they all kind of blend together at some
That's
point.
fair. So I think, do we sunset Shaddolls at this point?
Hey, that's not. I mean,
I think if
I'm not
you're
in charge of this
it's
one.
really strong. It's and it works really well with performages. And I don't think hitting any of the performages is gonna necessarily hit this deck because there's gonna be a ton of light monsters you can play anyway.
You can hit Clown Blade as an engine, but like it's not gonna do much.
I think it's Shaddol Fusion. I think partially it's because I'm a little salty that I lost. But I mean, Shaddol Fusion is going to be easily game determinative for a long time as long as extra deck monsters are in the format. So I think maybe I advocate for the banning of Shaddol Fusion.
I mean, that is not the worst pick, just because it's a free veto on my end, and anything else that gets voted for, like Construct, well, it's probably already been voted for, which means that it would either be A, limited, or B, banned. So Shaddol Fusion would be a free veto on my end, basically. So that's setting up a decent strategy. I like this kind of part, because we're kind of set up our own meta game for the ads and stuff, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely. We have to analyze our format, and if I'm awake enough to actually remember what would be effective, then that's where it gets more interesting.
What about unbans, Nova?
Unbanned. So I've got the list pulled up right here. I'm looking over some of these, and I'm like, I don't want Silent Honor Arc back.
Fair enough.
I don't want Exciton Knight back.
Also fair.
I kind of want Dante back, but that's because I have a good one. Big crush.
I do like Dante a lot. Honestly, that would be a good counter against the Shaddolls, to be honest.
Maybe.
But it also just bolsters my Shaddolls.
Kind of. Ooh, here's a fun one that's on the ban list that shouldn't be on the ban list anymore, especially since we're taking out, bringing back some interactive removal cards. Let's bring back Karma Cut.
Huh. You know, we do have Compulse back, don't we?
We did have Compulse back. God, I really should have played more copies of Compulse in this deck. Karma Cut does have this fun way of just cutting out a graveyard once it's been invested in randomly. And it's banishing removal, so I think there's also Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, but I don't think it's quite as funny as Karma Cut.
Yeah, it's also not as good right now, I think. Just because, like, oh no, my out is gonna go, because everything's in the extra deck, right? So you're not like hitting a draw necessarily. You're just putting it, essentially just putting it back in the extra deck, which, while annoying, is not necessarily preventing them from just doing it again. There's a lot of ways to cheat out like multiple copies of the same card in the same turn at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
So while it was really good in, say, GX, I do agree that I think Karma Cut's probably the better one to go for.
Yeah. So my initial response is Karma Cut. I know there's a lot of people who keep an eye on the format. They might have remembered something that's a bit more central to one of my strategies. If that's the case, feel free to share down in the comments, coordinate, make sure that you check both in the comment section and in the Discord before you make your vote, just so that you're coordinating with your fellow voters. You know, really got to make sure the voter block is united to make sure that we don't get weird things like a 8-way tie for a ban or something.
Please, God. Enough. For my prize pack, I'm pretty sure I don't think we have anything else like new at the time. I don't think so. I'm kind of ready to go back to 2015 Negatons.
I don't blame you. It's a pretty stellar set.
But I don't. Is there something else new that I'm missing? I don't think there is.
I'm double checking here. Okay, so there's no new bonus pack. However, I have come to the realization that there is a new set of cards that just became available to be voted in. And that is going to be the Master of Pendulum Structure deck.
Oh, that's really strong.
So we've got cards like the Odd Eyes Meteor Burst and Absolute Dragon, which were pretty good, especially as a way to cheat out Vortex Dragon. But there's also Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse Magician. Wisdom Eye Magician.
Oh, this is a really good structure deck.
And this doesn't have Pendulum Call in it, does it?
No, it does not.
No, it does specifically have Pendulum
It does.
Call. This was the one. So.
Oh, and recover. Oh.
So now this is interesting though, because we're only. unless you and I start, like, coordinating to, like, scale multiple of these cards at once, we're not going to be seeing a lot of these get funded. Oh, but I will say, though, what I think a good other vote would be in, that just works independent of anything else, is Skullcrabat Joker, which comes out in this set.
Oh, that is really good.
Ooh, maybe we'll add that to the pile. Okay, so keep that for consideration, voters.
Can we just add this structure deck instead of a prize pack?
No,
this
absolutely
is so good.
not. It's for the reason that we want to just add it in there that we can't do it. It's going to derail everything.
Well, chat, consider that there are cards in this set possibly to add.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm still going to go to bat for 2015 Mega Pack.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was a whole different tangent for something I went on. My apologies. Yeah. But with that out of the way, we now have next set's Breakers of Shadow.
Ooh boy, Bursch.
I do love my Johnny Young Bosches.
He's there.
We have the Guitardle Monkey Board combination.
Oh, Monkey Board Guitardle is time, baby. I love it. You love to see it. Pepe, baby.
Yeah, this is peak Pepe we're going into.
Oh, we got Cosmo Tinkin.
Yeah, Mr. Tinkin.
We got him. We got Buster Dragon.
Mr. Tinker Toy.
Spectral Swords, Shiranui. He's starting to get some good stuff in here as well.
Dino Mist make their appearance, which is a very good deck and not very high rarity. I think the highest rarity one is like
Battle
Rex
Phase
Super.
decks, don't you? Good lord.
Actually, I think I just like it more for Charge. It's just a really solid card to make sure you don't lose
Charge is a very
cards.
strong card.
Charge is solid.
That being said, Draco Faceoff has a comment in this set.
Hey, Draco Faceoff, baby. I guess it's another big reason to get Luster Pendulum.
Very much so. Yeah, Breakers of Shadow is going to be really, really crazy, actually. Looking at this set, like, we got more Kaijus coming in. We have more Cosmo stuff for all the Cosmo heads out there. We know there's a few of you out there. And we also have Engraver of the Mark, everybody's favorite guy.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Okay. Two other huge ones. Twin Twisters.
Oh, shit.
So back row removal is about to get upgraded. And Solemn Strike premieres in this set.
Ooh.
A counter trap that still sees play to this day occasionally and was hugely determinative back when it first came out. Very flexible, modest life point cost. If we can get that, and also grab a few copies of Guiding Ariadne, which also comes out in this set, we can search it and or reduce its cost.
That's true. That's really, really true. Ariadne is a really, that's a card that still sees play in Pendulum side decks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man. Ooh, Interrupted Kaiju Slumber is here.
Interrupted Kaiju Slumber shows up, so now we have a board wipe that puts Kaijus in here. We might see a few more of those.
Chimera Tech.
But we also have a card.
Oh?
That we might finally need to get an add-in to work. And I'm going to check to see who gets it first before I start advocating for it, because if you get it, I'm not going to advocate for adding it.
What is it?
Cyber Dragon Infinity makes its debut in this set. Both
Cyber
of us
Dragon,
have access
baby.
to Ptolemaeus, so the second we add Cyber Dragon Nova into this format, that person, whoever pulls Infinity, is going to have access to one of the wildest cards in the format.
Infinity's crazy. Infinity is an absolutely ridiculous card. Just free Omni Negate, why not?
Yeah. Oh, and let's not forget Performapal Pendulum Sorcerer for, the Pepe decks, and Fiendish Rhino Warrior.
Oh, shit, yeah! Burning
Best
Abyss.
BA card.
Actually, the best BA card. That's true.
Jeez. Okay, well, we have I feel like we keep saying these sets are just complete bangers, and it's not wrong. This is wild stuff.
It's literally not wrong at all. Like, the sets just keep getting better in this format. The anime might have sucked, but the sets, whoo boy.
You keep saying that, but you're the one who keeps winning in this format.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a mistake.
You should just let me have all the wins.
You're so right about that.
All right, well, thank you very much for another game. Make sure to tune in next time for Breakers of Shadow. Anything you want to tell the viewers until we see them next time?
I'm sinking!
What? Oh no! He's a non-tuner. There's a tuner in the house. He's turning into Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend.